This is a 1951 Chevrolet Coupe Deluxe rat rod. And man, this thing is really cool. It runs awesome. Push button start. Oh, I have to touch the gas a couple times. There we go. And I think it runs good enough. I'm gonna drive it by myself and hold the camera. Of course, it does have the original 3-speed on the column. Transmission shifts out great. The clutch feels good. It's got the original inline 6. Runs strong. No smoke. I love finding cars like this because it's ready to enjoy as is right now. Jump in it, drive it to the car show, tinker with it. I think this is a cool rat ride. I like finding cars like this personally to, in some ways, kind of leave them alone, or in some ways maybe say how little can you put into it instead of how much you have to put into it. Say how little do I have to put into it. It's already kind of cool like it is, you know. Steering works great on it, brakes work good. Pull in here. No smoke. Pop the hood here. Except for the battery, obviously. It's all pretty much original under the hood. It runs good. It's got a little putter to it. I think part of that she's still warming up. These things are just growing in popularity, and I think this is an awesome way for people to get into a classic car. I love the rat rod craze that's happening right now because I think it's an awesome way for people to get in classic cars without spending a ton of cash. So the hood looks rust free. The car is not a rust bucket. It does have some rust on it, but it's not a rusty bucket, you know, and it's not a Bondo bucket. It's got a really cool look to it, and I love the way this car looks like it is. Custom pinstriping looks really cool. This is an older flat black paint job. It's really consistent from bumper to bumper. Sometimes you see, it doesn't look like somebody sprayed it out of a spray paint can. It actually looks like somebody took the time to put it in the paint booth and shoot it, but it's probably 10 or 15 years ago. On the body, actually, overall, the body's very straight. Top looks really good. Of course, you can see the crack in the windows here. It's a crack on the back window here. Like, stuff like that I don't care about. This is, for me, I mean, you know, you're buying the car. If you're watching this video, you're looking to buy it, so maybe you really care about things like that. For me, I don't care about stuff like that. I'll roll the windows down. But that's why I said, to me, I like looking at cars like this with like, how little money do I have to put in it to enjoy it? And honestly, you could drive this car just like it is. It does have some rust in the rockers, and the front part of the quarter panel on the back is rusted out. It does have the fender skirts on it, which are super cool. Had a floor patch put in there on the front. On both the front sides looked like there were some floor patches put in. Nice thing is, frame rails look really good, clean and rust free. There's a patch panel you can see was put there. Then the main part of the floor pans, like right what I'm showing you right there, those are all original and they still look good. Frame rails look good, like I said. And the car does have some rust on it. What's amazing is that how straight the body is. Trunk is minimal rust. This is spot there, and there's a little spot down there in the bottom of the tire wheel. Well, other than that, the trunk looks clean, and the hood, the deck lid is totally rust-free, from what I can tell, which is really nice. I guess part of the nice thing about the rat rod craze too is that, so it's got some rust on it, who cares? That's definitely one way to look at it. I don't see any structural rust. There's a spot there too, just like on the other side. Frame rails look good on this side too. A couple of rust, there's your rusty floor pan patch that was put in from the inside. Oh man, wheels look good, tires look like they have good tread on them. Windshield glass looks good. Inside, actually this car was, some of the car was done like this pink leopard skin. I'm not that crazy about it, obviously. You could dye that pretty easily and hide that. But who knows, man, it's a rat rod. Maybe somebody loves that. But it was done for a music video, and actually we'll put that on we'll put a link to the music video that this car was in on the website. Dashboard looks good, all original. Chrome piece looks great. The gauges all seem to work, and that's, except possibly the fuel gauge didn't work. I can't remember. Nope, fuel gauge does work. Yeah, all the gauges work. I don't think the horn works. Headliner's sagging down, but looks like it could be rehung. I don't see any rips or tears or stains in the headliner. Really, really old upholstery in the back, or throughout. New carpet kit. Looks like a new carpet kit. So there you have it. Just wanted to do a quick video on this thing. Runs great, drives great. I mean, I'd jump in this car right now and take my kids to school in it, you know, or run to the local car show in it, or run errands in it, or whatever. Mechanically sound, brakes work good, great tread on the tires. I think this thing looks really cool just the way it is. And of course you could just tinker with it and enjoy it as you put a little bit of money in it here or there. Have a cool, killer early 50s Chevy rat rod.